Hello everyone, Randy here again. We're playing Farm Expert 2017 by Playway. And since last episode, I finished plowing up this field here. I guess it doesn't really have a number, does it? Finished plowing the field. The hired worker finished plowing the field as well. You can tell where the hired worker, when I saved the game, stopped. That the bed of straw there is where the hired worker actually finished. Well, it didn't finish. That's where, when I saved the game and quit, that is where it ended up. So apparently when you save the game with a hired worker, you do get all the field plowed. It's like insta-plow. So it's not like, Farming Simulator where you save game, you open it back up, you got to, rehire your hired worker. In this game, it looks like the hired worker just instantly finishes work and is done. Yeah, apparently it doesn't actually destroy the straw on the field yet, because that is still on the field. So yeah, you folks should be able to see where the hired worker actually finished doing real plowing before I saved the game. Looks like you had a good, that's probably 2/3 of the field done there. So, but anyway, I do want to hire a worker to cultivate the field. What do we got? We got $17,822 yet. That should be okay. What I probably should do is buy a little seed, because we are going to have to make some loan payments here, and it is going to be a while before we make any money again. So anyway, we'll get done with this row here in a moment, and I'll hop back over to the main farm there. But I got, what, maybe a third of this field here cultivated that I am working on. Definitely would like to invest in a larger plow and a cultivator here at some point. I don't know if there's really any limitations in the game from what I've seen as far as, horsepower requirements for larger equipment. Something we might have to maybe look into, but let's see. Let's hop over to Combine should be at the main farm, yes. And then I can go to employees. And it should be this field that we want to cultivate. Commission soil loosening. Okay, that's what they call it. Apparently, we'll commission some soil loosening for $440. That's pretty much what it costs to plow the field there, I believe. No current objectives or tasks. Yeah, it's because we're not doing tutorial mode, I believe. That's probably why. Now I'm curious. Our cultivator has showed up. I wonder which one he's using. I just have to, take a walk over there and check this out. Watch, the hired worker here will probably have a much nicer cultivator than what we have. Actually, it looks like the same identical cultivator. Interesting. Pretty sure that's the same one anyway. But anyway, hopefully I can finish cultivating this field here. And we'll see when it's about getting it planted. Before we plant it, obviously I'm going to want to fast forward time here probably a little bit. Probably till at least maybe like September, October. I'm not sure. It doesn't say months here, does it? So I'm not sure what month we can go to and plant some winter wheat. I'm assuming the in-game time will go to October. Hopefully that doesn't mess with our field here at all. Also, I do want to fertilize as well. Just happen to remember that. I want to make sure that gets done as well. Actually, you know what? That might be a little bit... yeah, that is a different cultivator, I believe, that the hired worker has, isn't it? Looks like he's got a little bit bigger one, I think. Probably like the next size up. By the way, the cultivator will level out the ground outside the field. So those plow marks I got outside the field there, the cultivator will level those out as well. So you have any plow marks you accidentally got outside the field, you can level them with a cultivator as well. Okay, let's try this turn here again. Okay, there we go. Much better. Improved ability plow. Nice. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what that gets you exactly. It increases the scarifying of the soil. So apparently the better we get at this, the better it gets. I'm not sure how that would be, but... Speaking of which, how good of a job did I do plowing here? I actually have not looked at that. I got 99%. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Probably little bits and pieces there along the sides of the field that I missed. If you look across the rest of the field, though, it looks like I got pretty much like everything. Did pretty good at not missing anything, I believe. Oh, did not mean to get out of the tractor there. Like I said, we either need a larger cultivator, definitely, or a tractor with a tighter turning radius would be nice as well. Preferably, I'll go with a tractor with the larger cultivator. Anyway, we'll see if we can read a couple comments here from last episode. Josh was saying the worker's tractor he thought was a Lindener. I believe you are right on that. I guess I didn't pay attention that close when I walked over there, but I believe that is Lindener as well from the looks of it. Looks very similar to a farming simulator tractor there, at least in the color scheme anyway. Improved ability driver. Ooh. That means I'm a better driver. What do you folks think? Delcom was saying, I was thinking the same thing. Who plowed this? Says he's pretty sure he knows who plowed that. And he said, great video. Thank you very much for that. Richie was saying, just letting you know, don't buy bigger trailers. He says picking up from silo, it just dumps it on the ground. Apparently, so if you buy a bigger trailer, apparently it sounds like he says they are bugged out. So, not sure on that yet. Obviously, I have not bought any larger trailers myself. We currently just have the little green crampy trailer. Cypran? Probably not saying your name right. He was saying maybe in the city the corn grows on top of the stalks. You know what, folks? That's what it could be. Maybe in the city the corn grows on top of stalks. Must be that weird city corn. The Pikachu was saying, love the video. Thank you very much for that. Josh was saying, I don't think I'll ever forget that corn. Yes, if you folks have not seen it, the corn that is in the game here. I don't know if we have a field around here that has corn on it or not. You folks might just have to, if you're not familiar with it, go check out last episode there, I believe it was. We were looking at some of the corn in the game. Yes, if you folks have not seen it, the ear of corn apparently grows on top of the stalk. I think that's what happens when, no offense to the programmers here, but when a city slicker programs a game like this. Oh, we're gonna miss the tree. Ooh, just barely. And like I said before, I still would like a GPS mod for this, or actually just a GPS. You know, if even the modders or the game creators, you know, built one in, that'd be nice for smaller items like this. Especially, you know, if I'm playing Farming Simulator, this is especially where I like the GPS mod. You know, the bigger implements I can get away without it, but for the smaller stuff, I definitely like the GPS mod. Where they either need to build it in or, you know, apparently this game does support modding. I don't know that I've seen any mods for it yet, but, and to be honest, I don't know if you ever will. Come on, back up. There we go. They must have like this transmission set on beginner mode or something, so I can't, you know, slam it into reverse apparently. How's the hired worker? Looks like he's doing okay over there. Oh, he doesn't have any tires on from this distance. Interesting. Tires must have a closer view distance or something. We're not close enough to see the tires, but we're close enough to see the tractor and the cultivator over there. It just looks like it's kind of, you know, floating across the ground. Kind of weird. Oh, I'm going to hit the fence, aren't I? Back it up. I guess I could probably, like, change my cultivating style here a little bit. That might help with my turns. I won't have to go up and down, you know, right next to it every time. I could skip a couple rows and do, like, a circle each time. But we almost got the field done, so... There again, with that type of setup, that's where something like the GPS mod is nice. Just blindly starting a straight line somewhere it can be a little bit difficult. Oh, but we didn't miss the fence with the cultivator. Oh well. Pretty sure the fence would lose out on that one. Okay, what are we at here? 81%. And like I said, too, we'll have to actually make sure we fertilize here next before we plant. Also, I did want to investigate... Oh, not that one. Oh, yeah, that one. I guess we just got to be on the field here. I did want to investigate the herbicide and, you know, fungicide and insecticide. Like I said before, I'm guessing we probably need a sprayer to do that. We just have the dry pellet fertilizer at the moment. I don't know if that will allow us to do any of those or not. But yeah, I'd be interested to see if that will increase our yield at all. Now what is that sitting in our field there? Oh, some sort of bird. Okay. Okay, looks like maybe another 3-4 passes. We'll have this field wrapped up. And like I was saying too, before I fast forward time, I do want to make sure we can buy some seed here. A little concerned about when I fast forward time, it is going to take some money for us for the loan installment. So I want to make sure I have enough money to, you know, buy the seed and fertilizer we need to actually plant the fields. Otherwise, that would probably not be a good thing. Okay, there we go. Looks like I might have a little thin strip here left yet. Yeah, just a narrow little thin strip. Okay. I guess we could always leave it too. Why not? We'll might as well get this. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a field 100% cultivated. Wow. I think that's the first time I've managed to get that before. It's 100%. Other than maybe like the fertilizer. Actually, I don't even think I had the fertilizer 100%. Okay, let's go grab the fertilizer spreader here. How was our hard worker? I could probably fertilize that field as well. I probably should wait till he's done, I'm guessing. I don't know if that'd be a good idea to fertilize while he's cultivating or not. And I'll probably have to buy some fertilizer as well. I'm not sure how much I have left. Pretty much just have the one larger field there, and then 3 smaller fields. The other 2 are actually, I think, much, much smaller. So, also not sure, will the grass regrow or not? Obviously, we got grass on, I guess they're really not numbers on the field here, but the field that's over there. There's grass on that field. I'm not sure if that will regrow or not. I'll probably leave that field alone, at least for now, and just see what happens on it. Definitely an abrupt view change when you go from, or when you start to disconnect on implement. Not sure why they do that, but whatever. Oh, 75% full yet. Okay. So I've not used that much of the fertilizer. So I currently have 220 kilograms of wheat. Can I see how much I have in my planter at the moment? 42%, so it's half full. And I used it to just plant that one field there. This one here. So I'm probably going to need... I forget how much that was again. How much did that cedar hold? I believe I bought 1,000. So we got 220 left. So I'm probably going to need another... Probably this 220 here to finish planting that field. And I'll probably need maybe another 1,000 to plant the other field. That sounds about right to me anyway. So let's buy 1,000. And maybe we'll just buy another 100 just to be safe. And what do we want to plant on our other fields? How about some pea? How about canola? Let's do canola. That sounds like a good choice to me. So we'll buy, what do we got? Just 2 other fields. At least I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to wait for the one field here. So on grass. Yes, that one's grass. I'm going to wait and see what happens. Like I said, from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's done. So we're not getting grass back. Let's see, canola. So we'll buy 500 canola. That should be sufficient, I would think. And then under different... See, lime. Nope, we don't want lime. We want, there's the fertilizer. Currently got stored 520. Let's buy another maybe 500. I think that'll probably be about enough to get the field done. And let's buy some of this as well. Maybe, how about 1,000 of each? If that doesn't break the bank anyway. Like I said, I just have the pellet fertilizer here. Acidification of the field. Okay, probably not pronouncing that one right, but wow. I can't say I've ever heard it put that way anyway. Here again with the spreader, some sort of GPS would be nice. Also, I wonder, should I advance time before I fertilize? I wonder if that makes a difference or not. I'm going to make the assumption this game is probably not that realistic, but you never know. You know, real life, technically, you wouldn't, do the plowing, the cultivating, fertilizing, and then wait a couple months to seed the field. Yeah, mind you, at least where I live, you might do some plow work, basically cultivate the field, or actually chisel plow the field, I should say. You might chisel plow the field in the wintertime before winter hits. And you let it sit over wintertime and does a great job of breaking up what's left in the field. Okay, let's start the fertilization. I should probably change that gear down a little bit. Yeah, basically with the fertilizer here too, you miss a little bit because it doesn't get the end. Once you drive off the field, it stops fertilizing the field. Oh, and why did it not start? There we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it uses that much fertilizer, so I'm not going to be too worried about it here. If I'm overlapping a little bit. Anyway, folks, looking at the time, I just realized, wow, almost a half hour in already. Took quite a bit longer than I thought to finish cultivating this field here, apparently. But anyway, folks, I'll finish fertilizing the field here, and we'll probably get set up to plant here next episode. Like I said, I definitely want to probably advance some time. I'm not sure how the game mechanics work with winter wheat. But I'm just assuming we're going to want to advance time to probably September, October. I don't know what it'll let us advance it to here, but probably September, October sometime, and we can plant our winter wheat. We'll have the fields all ready to go at least. So anyway, with that, we'll wrap up the video here. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.